Hey everybody, welcome back to another week of Spoiler Warning. This week we're playing Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, or at least I am. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, we're also playing Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. I didn't know that they let you make kids as your characters now in that game.
They do, actually. Wait, is that a thing? Is that a thing you are aware of or are not aware of?
I don't know where we're going with this bit.
No, this is not a bit. There is a bug and/or Easter egg, probably an Easter egg in the game, where if you hit R during character creation, you create a baby.
Okay, can you run around the game as this little?
Oh yeah,
kid
you can play the whole game as the kid, I think.
That's dumb. All right, well we're actually playing Princess Maker here. It's been like 3 weeks since we did this. What the heck were we doing? We had a rival who wants to fight us at the fighting tournament, so we need to get to the point where we're not losing to, you know, Carl Fox or Massel Halbar or Katana Terror.
You're making these names up.
All names are made up.
I feel like Alex had the best handle on what our plan was, but I don't know. Did we ever have like a strict training regimen plan?
Well, we were doing like lumberjacking, which seems like a great way to build strength. I think something else we should do is switch to the hardy diet, because that increases the constitution here.
Also keep in mind that at this point we are hardly a child, and in just a few years, we will really be at the point where we're at the end game. So, and by that point, if we're not married and, you know, settled down, then we're pretty much destitute. That is the thing in this game.
Literally a failure.
It is a failure, so we gotta get going.
Bit of a bleak take. Oh yeah, if you're not set by the time you're 18, you're screwed.
I mean, the game's endings are quite harsh if you don't get a good one.
Yeah.
A little bit of Christmas cake going on.
Yeah, but that's 25.
So I have a stupid question.
Go for it.
If you steal a truck full of logs, is that also lumberjacking?
It's way too early for that kind of punnage there, Chris. Okay. There was that katana that we could get from the ice area. I think we should definitely try to find that. And we've got the gold around to do some studying, so I think we'll do the... Have we finished Kung Fu? Let's do a Kung Fu thing. And then we'll do errantry to the northern mountains.
So there's been a lot of Persona 5.
Northern glaciers. Sometimes.
There's been a lot of Persona 5 played in my household lately, and it's kind of interesting because I would say before I watched that game being played, I didn't have a very clear idea of what the successor to this kind of game was, or like what the legacy of like Princess Maker was. But it was really clear just watching like a few minutes of Persona 5 that like that's very much inheriting a lot of the groundwork of this series.
You know, I hadn't even really thought about that connection, but yeah, you're right. This is basically, you know, how Persona works as a game. It's time management most of the time.
Right, it just like, you know, whereas this game is more like a simulator where there's not a strict narrative context. Persona obviously has a very strict narrative context that informs it, but... And obviously it's much more polished, but like, you know, that's what you want to see in game mechanics as they evolve over the years. You don't necessarily want to see the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that is a good point. Like, this game is much more variable in what can happen versus, like, Persona, which is like kind of all set and like you can just read a guide of like here's when all the important things happen. Thanks, buddy. I haven't been talking to dragons or shit.
You guys think that soldier guy's supposed to have like a dead eye? Is that what's going on with him?
I don't know. There's this cave here that had the wolf. Jump off the glacier waterfall. Like I forgot about that. Okay, how do we do that?
I can honestly say I've never jumped off a glacier waterfall, so I couldn't give you advice.
Oh man. Thanks for the tip, dude. Bye.
All these monsters always tell us like how dangerous it is to be hanging around. They're the only things hanging around. If they're not gonna fight us, then it's not really that dangerous, is it?
Yeah.
I'm confused. The last time I remember playing, weren't we trying to deal with Satan?
Well, that's in the desert.
Right. Right now we're just kind of keeping the devil down the hole here, and focusing on the frozen tundra.
We managed to give the fairy their egg back. I remember that. That was like where we ended.
Yep. Okay, so that was a big loop for no reason.
Do you want me to see if I could find the map for this and point you to where you need to go?
I would really love it if we never saw another guard again.
If you fight the next one, we'll
I
get
think
around.
there's not a whole lot of different routes here, so I do find it
where are we
interesting
trying to get
that
to?
really. Well, we're trying to find the katana, wherever the heck that is.
Alright, I'll find the katana.
I guess we want to jump off the glacier waterfall too. Whoa! What is this thing?
It's pretty cute, though.
Aw, don't hurt it.
To the snow cone. Ice is good for your body. I guess that can be true.
Is it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard a doctor just recommend ice.
The Ururu Mountains, the highest peaks in the world.
Because if any
so what, are we, like, in the
internal
Himalayas?
water part of you gets frozen, then you would die. That happens in Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, Silver Wolf. Okay, this guy kicked our ass last time we were here.
Like Ice
He still wants to fight us. Hmm?
Like Sub-Zero.
Well, yeah, but like, you can eat ice. That doesn't kill you.
Yeah, but it melts when it goes inside of you.
No, ices are lethal, Chris. What are you even talking about?
You know, also, it doesn't kill you, but it is hella bad for your teeth.
Is it?
Chewing ice is not good for your teeth.
I do love that, like, when things run away, the translation they decided to go with was left. Ah, Silver Wolf left. He went home. Although we should maybe camp here and recover, because...
So, according to this, it's in a chest in the Northern Glaciers. I don't know where this chest is.
Well, we knew that.
There's only so many chests.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's at the peak.
Yeah, and that seems to be where we were going here, so...
I don't know how to get to the peak.
Shrine of the War God. Keep out. Mountain Patrol. Well, that sounds promising.
Yeah, if you
That
see
sounds
a
like
sign
what we
that says-
want.
Exactly. Keep out,
I also
sick-ass
like-
sword. It's not for you, kid.
Guys, I think we found the space elevator.
I give my
We're going back
life,
home.
Oh my god, it's a spaceship!
not for honor, but for you.
Does Mars live on a spaceship?
This is the Golden Saucer from Final Fantasy VII, where you do the little minigame. Oh no, it's just War God.
Okay,
Apparently,
he
you're
told
gonna
us to
die,
leave. Yeah,
Orgot is
that's
very
maybe
challenging.
an opponent we take on
Oh,
later.
okay, bye.
Thanks for letting us use your space elevator. Crash.
Just like telling your 14-year-old to fight Ares. Just give it a go. Can't be that hard.
Oh, here's a chest. Ice shard. Stamina plus 10, stress minus 10. Alright, ice is good for your body, or maybe mental health. Maybe it's just a snow cone.
Yeah, it's if we're talking about ice cream, like that is just a fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that's like a cannibalism kind of thing for like an ice ball, or is that kind of like how like humans eat animals?
I mean, if you think about it, like...
Okay, so
why
there's
does
no
it?
point in that.
Why does the slime blob look like a monster from a fucking Arrowgay? I just realized I've never heard that word
She
pronounced
doesn't have
aloud.
any stress at all. That was pointless. Okay, let's see here. So our combat skill maxed out around like 90, and it just keeps going up now, even though the bar is at the end. I don't know why the bar is there, because that's clearly not the maximum combat skill you can have.
It might be because she hasn't taken off the training weights yet.
Yeah. I'm also thinking about the elves in the forest. We should probably go see them at some point, but they don't like iron, which is an interesting... Like, is that a thing with elves in general? I guess it kind of maybe Tolkien elves were... Well, no, they did, like, iron forging and stuff.
But it's usually more in an artistic way. Like, normally it's dwarves do the mining and get the raw ore and make really, like, utilitarian industrial stuff. And then the elves buy, I guess, it all and then make fancy art stuff. Like, as much as there's, like, serious problematic race stuff throughout all of Tolkien species, races, whatever, there's also some weird level of classism going on there, where you get, like,
Yeah.
you know, hobbits are all farmer, rural types, and dwarves are all the industry folk, and then elves are all the artists.
I'm getting flashbacks to my, like, literature classes.
Yeah. Like,
Don't get me started. I could answer all your questions.
When I was a kid, I got really pissed off reading the Artemis Fowl books, because it's about a race of, like, underground fairies, and the fairies are always like, you know, humans are polluting the world and destroying it and, like, killing animals, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty fair, we are doing those things. And then they have a metropolis underground that's, like, as vast and industrialized as any surface world, but they have all these magical nuclear batteries and spells and stuff that make their economy work. And also they're in hiding from the humans, like self-imposed exile, and it's like, you guys, you know that, like, we don't love polluting, right? Like, it's just a thing that happens for us to have this, like, industrialized modern society. You guys have that and you're not polluting, and probably you could just give that stuff to us, and we would use it. We wouldn't be like, yeah, cool nuclear battery, but I really like rolling coal, so... And it's kind of like, I really get pissed off whenever a fantasy or a sci-fi author has a race that is, like, acting superior to humanity, but is also identical, like, acts identically to humanity and makes the same choices, but just has magical solutions where they don't create the same problems. And that issue where, like, you have elves that, like, live in cities and they're, like, very industrialized, but they don't actually have any farmers or anything. Like, you never see an elf spitting on his hands and, like, working a rake out there in the fields. That's a big thing that annoys me.
Is this? I'm trying to work out like which paths are. This is... I really am starting to get annoyed by the fact that we run into enemies every 5 seconds. Is this the path that we took to get up to the fucking war god thing?
I don't think so.
It might be.
No.
Does our fighting reputation go up when we win those? Uru Mountains. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this is where we were... I wonder if we missed any, like, turn-off points here.
There's a thing down below. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
That's... Yeah, is that
can you get to that chest
we've been to? That...
I don't know how to get there.
Is this the waterfall? It doesn't look like a waterfall. Let's see here. See, we go down this way. Nope. Maybe this way.
Those ice balls are pretty cute.
I think this is...
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Can you not literally just fall off the cliff?
No.
Isn't
There
that
is
like
nobody inside. Okay.
That seems like a step too far
let's
somehow.
rob it.
Asking our child to 14-year-old to like walk off of icy cliffs and plummet like several stories to the powdery snow below.
Rutskarn, watch the link I just sent you and tell me if you think Josh could do that.
I didn't actually get sent a link.
It's in Discord.
Oh yeah.
And see if you can convince Josh to see if he can do this.
Oh yeah, okay. So Josh, go back to the ice bridge, like where you could see the chest.
Okay.
Now I don't know if he had to do something to be able to do that. I'm just saying that's how you get there.
It looks like he just falls off or jumps off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
As far as I can tell.
I picked up a healing pill.
Maybe you just has to be
Find
a very
some drugs
specific
in the snow. I feel like I got a bonus. Okay, Oh god damn it. Leave me alone.
Okay, wait, stop.
Actually, I want to see something.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight.
Yeah,
the
there it
wolf
is,
here.
right there.
I just
So
want
what
to
they
see if our fighting.
They stand slightly to the left
from that.
Yeah. So what they seem to do is they seem to
there we go.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. You do actually just need to like
Her
take
hair.
a flying leap.
All right, there's the katana. That doesn't look like a katana.
They don't actually know what a
Okay.
katana looks like in the West. Like you can tell anything's
No,
a
the katana in the store looks like a katana.
It's a fake katana.
So
that one's this. You can tell this one's the real katana.
Was that the waterfall?
Hard to say.
Well, we got our katana, the best weapon in the game, so that's good.
Yeah, was there anything else we wanted to do here?
Yeah. Nah, I guess not.
I guess we should
I'd
head back
say that
then.
It's obviously quite counterintuitive to have you just like plunge off of a bridge, but that animation really tickled me.
We don't want to kill the god of war.
I don't know if that is a wise thing to do. Also, we were like, there was no way we were going to get there before running out of time.
Also, if we kill the god of war, then what legacy of chaos, ransacking, and blood will we have to inherit?
Is that how that works? Because I know that's how that works in the God of War series, but like, can you just kill the God of War and then you get to be the... Is it like Santa Claus rules?
God of War is this is a little known fact, but the God of War franchise is actually fan fiction for this particular bit of this game.
Kratos kills Zeus, climbs up out of Hades, and is about to conquer all of Olympus, and then one 13-year-old girl comes and just kicks his ass.
Can the next... Okay, so the last God of War game was like a dad game. Can the next God of War game literally just be this with Atreus?
We need to get you married, son.
Atreus, you're putting on a little bit of weight. You need to fit into that summer dress, Atreus.